guys, this is Jake at Canadian Cutting Edge. Oh, let's try this again. Hey guys, this is Jake at Canadian Cutting Edge, and I've got this package here today, and I know exactly what's in it. And I'm very excited to share this with you. And instead of doing it in front of the camera this way, I'm going to do it the same way I do reviews. I'm going to set up the camera in a tabletop mode, and we're going to undo the box in that method. And you guys tell me if you like that kind of unboxing better, or if you like it when you can see my face the whole time and you can see my reactions. So let's check out this unboxing. Stick with me. Okay, so here's the box. Time to open it up. Got a sticker that says The Fighting Tigers from Gonzales, Louisiana. Okay. Airbag. And another box. Okay, well, another box means it's time to open up this box. And what's in this box? And you can see that it says Bestech, but first, let's take a look at this. He said he's going to include a couple of S carabiners. These are always coming in handy, and you've got the Bestech logo on there. So Nick, thank you so much for these. They are definitely going to come in very useful. I like these an awful lot. They're nice and thin and perfect for, how did you know I could use those? You didn't, but you ended up getting that to me anyways. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go backwards, whatever order they're in. The Warwolf. All right. That's the BG0C4. And let's open this up. Got it in the tan G10 or light brown, khaki, whatever you want to call it. Oh, that flipped nice. Yeah, it's a little bit of oil on here, which is always a good thing. D2 steel, because D2 is not a stainless steel. For those of you who are new to knives, you might not be aware of that. We've got a stone wash on the flats, and then a nice satin grind on these finish on the bevel and on the swedge up here. I like these harpoon grinds, that's why I got it. And lockup seems really good, at least how far the lock is lined up in there. A little bit of jimping back here. No lanyard hole. I don't use lanyards 99% of the time anyway, so it's not a problem for me. G10 needs a little bit of cleaning on it. There's a little bit of residue there probably from being in the package and rubbing around a little bit on the plastic. I've seen that before. Easy to clean up. Pocket clip. Tip-up pocket clip, nice liners, and there's nice skeletonizing in there. So we'll be getting a review of this guy before too long. And going up the list, the Beluga. The Beluga, this guy's got 12C27 stainless steel. I'm very happy with this knife. Nice drop point. So this is a good EDC style of knife. I like this kind of blade for EDC. A high drop point like this, so you get lots of steel behind the tip. It's a very good EDC size. A little forward choil. Nice milling on the G10. Cool lanyard hole. Bit of a G10 backspacer. Yep, like I said, 12C27 steel there. Get that out of the way. Actually, let's leave these open so you can see them more. Oh, I think they're all, yeah, that's all the way on the screen there. The Beluga. And next, Grampus. Grampus. grumpy Grampus. I don't know how grumpy this knife is going to be. We'll find out. By the way, the best is last. Oh, that feels nice. Oh, there's a little bit of oil on the G10. Easy to clean up. Tip-up pocket clip again. Lanyard hole is out the back. A little bit of a persuader tip back there. You don't even have to have the blade deployed. And that, well, I think I was off camera for a lot of that. I'm sorry, guys. That's exposed right there, so you can use that to persuade people without even deploying the blade. And we got a nice swedge across the top. That's a cool blade shape. I looked at these before I ordered them, yes. But I don't always remember exactly what it looked like when I ordered. This is also D2 steel. I like the G10, the milling that they did on the G10 here. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Really good lockup. I believe that's ball bearings. You'll be seeing the review of that before too long. And number 4, this is the spike. This one's also 12C27, so I've moved back and forth between D2 and 12C27 steel for these knives. That G10's got a very unique milling job done on it. You almost see the letter S in there. This one does have black up top there. Slight drop point. I don't think that's a straight back. Let's find out by putting it on a flat edge. Yep. If I put it on a flat edge, there's a bit of a drop point right there. So it's not a straight back knife. Nice grind lines on there. Beautiful grind lines. Lockup is nice. Nice deep pocket clip. A little bit of a back spacer. Nice skeletonizing in there. So we'll be doing a review of this before too long. So can you see them all on screen? Yeah, you can see them all on screen. And like I said before, best for last, this is light. Why is it so light? The BT 1705B. This is one of their smallest knives that they have, and this is in their titanium series. These knives are part of their G10 series, as you can see, G10 handle scales. Their titanium series has titanium handle scales, and that's a S35 VN stainless steel blade, and it looks like a bead blast. A little swedge up here. Sort of a modified Tanto blade. There's a slight transition point right where my fingernail is. Lock bar insert, which has an over travel protection stop on it as well. I do like small knives, which is why I asked for this one. It's called the Sapphire. I think my wife will really like this knife. I'm going to have to be careful that she doesn't end up getting it from me. My hands are almost too big for it. It's not a huge knife by any stretch. But it's a beautiful knife indeed. I like the titanium pocket clip right there. Nice milling here. That's beautiful. Nice texture on that. Again, a very small back spacer. Now what's this? What's this? Watch this. Watch this. Ta-da! It swivels out for your lanyard hole. So if you want to put a lanyard on it, you can do it that way. Or, since this is a very light knife, this could even go as an expensive keychain add-on. I don't think I would do it because my keys and stuff would rub up against the body. It's certainly beautiful enough. I like the two tones here by the pivot. You got the blue and then you've got the gold. And then it's a standard or a flat screwdriver to adjust the pivot right there. Very, very nice knife. It's beautiful. Very, very nice indeed. So it's high saber grind, high flat grind, S35 VN, very thin at the edge. Well, we'll be doing a review of this thing. By the way, I need to remind you, I'm going to be doing about half as many or a little less than half as many videos as normal during July and August. That's because for the summer break, my wife does not have employment for the summer, and we're going to go to Ontario. That's over 3,000 kilometers away, well over 2,000 miles. And we're going to visit our family down there, especially since my mother has a terminal cancer. We want to visit her. I'm surprised that she lasted a whole year. Some of you remember me talking about her last year at this time. And she's lasted a year, but a number of the meds just aren't working for her anymore. So I definitely want to go visit with my mother again as much as I can this summer. And I'll take some of these knives with me. If we drive through the U.S., which we're planning on doing, I'm kind of scared to take folding knives through because I've got to bring them back into Canada then. And if I bring them back into Canada, then they are, subject to the import rules. So I might mail some of these to Ontario so that I can review them there. And then that way they don't have to go across the border. It's just I have to spend the money to mail them. That's all. But I will be doing probably 3 videos a month for July and August instead of 1 video a day. So thanks for watching my Bestech unboxing. I'm so excited that these came. They took an awful long time. I was very afraid that CBSA got them. I was actually convinced that CBSA got their hands on them, but thankfully they showed up. They just got delayed by Canada Post. So when you see that packages take a long time coming from China, and if you think 3 weeks from China is a long time, how the heck can it take 3 weeks for a package to come from China? Well, how does it take 2 weeks to come from the US? It just doesn't make sense. Sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's slow. I sent a package from Kansas City to Kevin Cleary. He's another YouTuber, but he's also in Canada, Ontario. So Kansas City to him, I mailed it on a Friday at noon. He got the package before noon on Monday. 1 business day, basically, half a business day. And he ended up getting the package already over the weekend. But this package took a long time to get to me. It's just, sometimes it's Canada Post who's to blame for slow packages coming to us. But I'm done of talking about all those things. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Chances are pretty high that one of my Patreon supporters is going to get one of these knives, because at the end of every month, I do a giveaway of one of the knives that I've reviewed that month. And I like to give away knives that cost a little bit, not just the super cheapest knives. I won't be giving away the Sapphire. But since these will probably be reviewed in July and August, they're going to be given away at the end of July or end of August. Of course, not all 4 of them, but probably one of these. So if you join up and become a Patreon supporter, you're going to get a decent knife if your name is drawn at random. I do a random draw at the 1st or 2nd of every month for everybody who donated, because Patreon takes the money out on midnight of the last day of the month. So on the first day of the month is when I find out everybody who had given that month, and then I do a draw, and one of my Patreon supporters gets a nice knife. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember, always cut towards your chum, not your thumb. Bye-bye.